Hey y'all, this is for my soul brothers and sisters. This is a little quick little message that I got for y'all. Okay, so let's tap in. All right, so there's someone that's in a relationship, right, and they're involved with the same sex. Okay, but this could also be somebody that's dealing with the opposite sex. Okay, so that's what's going on. But you already know. Throw your hearts over here in the air. We just don't care because all we do is spread them a little positivity here. Leave that bullshit and drama over there. Positive vibes only over here. I curse, I talk fast, and I call out angel numbers. If it gets any of those disclaimers, you may kindly exit platform, no love loss, no hard feelings. Okay? Don't be groupie over a brain. Simple as that. When it comes to the messages, only take them they resonate. If it don't apply, let them fly. Okay? Spirit, I ask that you, Spirit of the living God, I ask that you come down and give me and my soul fam clarity with not confirmation. And let the words of my mouth, meditation, my heart be acceptable on thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer. Okay? I say shalom. Amen. So as I was saying, so a person that they could be dealing with that is the opposite sex, them and you and this person do not see eye to eye. So I don't know if I'm talking to my LGBTQ plus LGBTQ plus or ABC person that you're dealing with the same sex, but it's, I don't want to say it's on the low, but maybe it's not on the low. Maybe this person knows. It's giving me, maybe the person do know that you are of the rainbow community, but they feel like you are theirs. Okay, it's like maybe they know your past, that you could be a part of that community, but they feel like they changed you, like they turned you out. They want to be the one that's known as for turning you out. Okay, but however, whoever and whatever this may be, this is somebody you never see eye to eye with because you or them feel like no one to take accountability for their actions or for what they do. But if it's you that's not taking accountability for the actions or accountability for what you who you really are, then I can see why this person has a problem or why you guys get into argument. Because if you really doing this on the low, you're not really being you're not really being your true self. Like if you really deal with the same sex behind this person back and they don't know it, then they do have every reason to feel like you don't take accountability because it goes co-enhanced with you not being true to yourself, being honestly and open about who you really want to be in the reality of your life that you really want to live. Okay. But if you know and they know that once I once was a gigolo, or I once was down in the deep and before, and I went down that road, and sometimes I like to go down there and do charity service every once in a while. Then they can't get mad to think that maybe one day that you was gonna find somebody else, maybe that sparked your interest. But however it may go, I feel like whatever y'all had going through in y'all relationship, in y'all connection, if you are openly or not openly, whether I'm talking to the person that don't even know the person is in the rainbow community, the reason why this person could have stepped out and did what they did because they were trying to find comfort outside of the connection because they were stressed out because of the arguments, the bickering, the fussing, the fighting, and the back and forth, both of you not being able to express how you really feel, or just I feel like there's a lot of chaos and conflict and disputes amongst the connection really made it hard for this person so they would look, shoulder to cry on and the right kind of energy. So they could have came across somebody, confined to somebody, and boom, shakalaka, boom. They could have been like a confined to a homie, a friend, and this could be other rainbow community, or this could be somebody that wasn't even of the rainbow community either, and they came across and this person them could have been under influence. Don't have to be under influence. This could be just a natural thing where somebody was curious and curiosity killed the cat, and he got some of that type energy. But how much or however it was, due to the fact that the situation where this person might blame like it was for you to push me away, or if you didn't make it so hard to live with or to deal with you or to love you, or however it may go, whether it's you saying this or the other person saying this, however it may go, they feel as though you the reason why they was pushed into somebody else's arm. Whether it's true or not, this is how the person thinking like, well, if I wasn't troubled at home, if I was happy at home, didn't want to have room or space or opportunity to go dibble with somebody else. But the gag is, this person, whoever they did dibble with, whether it was you I'm talking to, soul fam, or the person that you're dealing with, they fell in love with this person. The person got their heart. Like, they're really in love with this person. They got a lock and key kind of energy. Like, this person really fell for this person. Like, this person could now honestly start up arguments just because they want to get out of the house. And they know that if they argue, either you leave the house, that give them space to sit there, text their girl. That could be talking to a feminine energy. Others, you like the same sex. Or there's going to be opportunity for you to text your person when they leave. Like, they know it's like she gonna leave, and then I can got an opportunity to call him and then be like on the phone FaceTiming or messaging without interruptions, or however it may go. Or, you know what I'm saying. Now, I don't know, quite sure if the other person know of the person that y'all dealing with or not. But if they don't, they could be a little curious too. There could be little arguments there too, or a little like side eye in that energy, because it's like maybe they trying to find out that why I can't talk to you like I want to talk to you, or maybe somebody be like, you working too much, or they do know about it. They be like, man, you need to get out there. You're not happy. Why are you wasting time? What's stopping you if you're really not happy? Da da da. But this says hiding it says hiding a same sex relationship, but it do say male or female. So whether they hiding that they dealing with the same sex, or they hiding that they do. This could be an LGBT. This could be my rainbow community connection, and they hiding that they're dealing with somebody else too, that's in the same community, but you don't know about it. So, you know what I'm saying? Whether this is for the LGBT community that's dealing with the same, or it could be one we're not, and then they unload doing it, dealing with it. But however it may is, somebody is fed up and they're ready to tell the truth. They're ready to tell the truth about everything and say, listen, I'm ready to get the fuck. I'm not happy. I've been not happy. I've been not satisfied. We don't see eye to eye. We don't even sleep no more in the same bed. We don't even communicate unless it's like, can I use the car, or let's get like something about a car, something about a vehicle. You got gas money, or taking me to work, or somebody getting took to work, or somebody need a ride to work. Yeah, that's the same thing. Somebody either need a ride to work or get picked up from work or something like that. Something hurry on with the vehicle energy, or if it's not the vehicle, y'all just in the same facility at home. So it's like, I don't even get it cooking. Somebody getting Uber, or they getting the outside food, or the boo make sure they fed and before they get into the house, and they just go. Somebody give me that. They come home, go to sleep, and go back to work. So it's like this. Somebody could even do overtime just so they don't gotta really be at the house type shit. Like, I don't know, but somebody is feeling a little left out in the cold by the situation, or they're gonna be feeling left out in the cold by the situation, because this is somebody that's hiding that they're dealing with the same sex, or they're hiding that they got another person that they're dealing with and they are of the same sex already. Then this person is gonna feel left out in the cold, and they're gonna be in despair because they know that they probably really want to make this work, but it's not working out because the person really not happy. And it's like, why are you fighting for something that we all that clearly showing you that we're fighting against it. Like, you're fighting for me, 828 on the timer. Like, you're fighting for me, or you're fighting for something that I'm really not interested in anymore. It really doesn't spark my interest anymore. I really don't love it. It's like, it's just, it's time to give up. So why are you just holding on 808 on the timer, on the clock too? But this is a situation where, if this person not willing to give up, you might have to get a restraining order on this person. Okay, because this is somebody that feel like to death do us part. And that's a lot of years in relationship. So this could be somebody you've been in a long-term relationship with. And this is also, I picked up the energy where I was like, why is this person fighting so hard for a situation? Maybe they don't know this person is of the rainbow community. And maybe they do. And if they do know this person of the rainbow community, why are you fighting so hard for somebody who don't want to be with you if you're the opposite sex? They're showing you that they want to be with the same sex, 909. Why are you just mad and just like saying, why did you even settle for this, knowing that it's a possibility that they might backtrack and go down memory lane? That's what I'm trying to say. They might tear on and drift off and go back to what they like to do. This is like addiction. If somebody buys and buy, it's like they have an addiction. They have yearning, gonna always have an urgency or yearning to go back to what they familiar or what they like. And it's like you're accepting that, but you're accepting that playing with your own emotions. And then when this person want to leave and be true to themselves because they're not satisfied with the opposite anymore. You want to stop this person and go crazy and be belligerent about how this person should be moving in their life when they could already be openly knowing that you already know that this person is that way. Or if they not this, you don't know this, and you feel like because you invested all these years, how can they do this to you and betray you? I understand that. But if you want to see the proof and sorry, as I was saying, if you notice now that you know proof and you got the proof about who this person really is and why the relationship been so rocky and so off and why y'all haven't been sexually active or why this person haven't been like being themselves or loving you the way they used to love you, why are you fighting for it? Why you want to go crazy and get a restraining order? Why does this person have to go to the extremes to get a restraining order? Why do you got to go to fight to the depth of the situation? Even it's like you wasting more years and more time and more energy on something that you clearly should just take a L for. And I'm not just saying that to be funny. Use that. I'm not promoting nothing, but you can use this if y'all married or some shit. Take that shit to court. You know what I'm saying? Like and do what you gotta do. Do your big one. That's how you get it back, your lick back. Like, and I'm just saying, like, you trying to go here and, like, just restraining order energy, that's a resort of violence, the domestic V. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time for that. Like, you making yourself look crazy, mad, and belligerent, and, like, you're thirsty or desperate or something like that when you don't have to. You already get played because they played you the whole time, knowing that they want to be with something else. And now you're going to allow them to play on you and your livelihood when they come mess up everything that you will build and work so hard for. They don't feel nothing. You feeling all of it because you feel played. Don't play yourself more by playing the desperado game. Take the L, because sometimes when you realize you take that L and you realize and you accept that L, you turn the W's, okay? Once you take the L and you realize you're accepting the L, you win in the end, because it's like, okay, God see that you let go and let God, and then God always bless. Because he always bless those who don't require mess. You know, he don't bless mess. If you ever noticed that. So you be all messy. How you going to get your blessings if you're trying to hurt somebody because they hurt you? Hurt people, and I understand that. But you feeling played, and I understand that. But on the winning end, you come out on the winning end. On the other end, you going to come out the one winning. Because you were probably all in. They weren't. They weren't being honestly. They weren't being true to themselves. But that's the karma that they have to face when it comes to playing with you and your innocence and your emotions and your feelings. But 222. But don't allow this person to resort to, because this is what it's giving me. Like, you're going to go crazy. You're going to be ready to fight. You're ready to hurt somebody. Like, oh, no, we've been together for too many years. I'm not about to let this go. All because you're going to feel left out in the cold. Or, this person is about to, and once they tell you what they tell you, they're going to leave you on the cold. And that's your loss. You're going to be losing yourself because you feel like you're losing this person, but you already losing because you're in a situation where the person really don't want to be with you. It's like they're already gone. Only thing different is they're going to be physically gone. Mentally, they should have been already gone because y'all did not see eye to eye. It was no getting through to this person. So what are you settling for? Like, for real. What did you settling for? Why am I so famous settling for? Like, parenthood. Okay, I got children. But the children's father or mother doesn't like the same sex anymore, the opposite sex anymore. Spiritual match. You're trying to keep up something that somebody feel like this since birth. It's in general. It's in the genes. Okay. It says you are on the same page. You are on the same page. What you want when it comes to having children, and it's the shared vision. It's part of what makes this love so solid. Your energy fields are in tune, chilling, calling each other's home together. You amplify each other's light. This person feel like they match with somebody else. Okay, I feel like this person always knew as a child, since a child, that they liked the same sex. You see a lot of rainbow energy on there. So this person had to accept something that they was born to be. They feel like they was born like this. Some people like, I'm born like this. I always feel like this. Okay, and they found their match. Somebody else that always felt like they like the same. And whether you like it or not, it's reality of things nowadays. Okay, yeah, mismatch. The toxic situation they're in don't feel like a match. It says mismatch. But the person that is in the rainbow energy with, they feel like a match. And this is somebody I think about this is my person, this is somebody I see my family with. This is somebody they really want to have children. Like, they the same sex. They're like, okay, we can have they might want to include you. Shit, it might sound messy and dramatic, but it's life. They might use you as a surrogate. It's get this deep. It's so messy for and thing, but it's just like the reality of things. Like if you agree with it, or maybe they feel like your kids, and now you're gonna combine kids, or how what do I call it, blended family. Now they have kids, but with you, if you're a feminine, and they have the same sex lovers, 818, and they're gonna feel like, okay, we can blend the families together because it's gonna have to come to a real mature conversation. All this acting out, ready to show out, and this person got to get a train on you because you don't want to let go of something that already been shown that they were not happy in. For what? As I was saying, so yeah, it get that deep. It get that deep to the point where they might say, "Well, I got my kids already. We could believe in the family. They got to accept that you already knew a long time ago who I was before we had children. I always told you, as a child, maybe I was together for years. Maybe you told them, you used to dip and dabble in the same sex when you were younger, or however. Whether it's a girl or boy, it doesn't matter. So, fam, they just got to accept it, and they got to accept the fact that it's a mismatch, that y'all don't align. Y'all can't, a puzzle piece that don't fit. Remember I tell you, don't try to stick it like a puzzle piece that don't fit. If it don't apply, let it fly, bitch. Like, come on now. Like, put your big boy girl drawers on and take the L and know that God don't replace take what he can't replace. Yeah, settling. Cause why are you settling? Like, oh, but what the fuck you been settling for? You know it's a mismatch. You match made it from hell. Yeah, mutual growth. This is a growing and learning experience. You'll grow out of this. You'll grow from it. You'll be okay. Yeah, codependent. But it's something about you being tied to one person keep tied to them to you because the children, or the years you invested in. But this person not happy. Yeah, chosen family. You feel like this your family. You made a family. You chose a man you want to be with them, or the woman you want to be with. But they don't want you. Even though that y'all chose each other to make a family, but this person always had another way about them in the background, and I feel like some of y'all knew about this, and some other year, and y'all knew about this, and y'all settled, and now that this person leaving you probably for the same sex or the opposite sex, whether male or female, it's a little triggering because it's like you feel as though you thought you turned somebody straight for good, or you thought you was gonna keep somebody same sex forever and they turn straight. However, it might be vice versa. Shit, all I know, but it's just hiding. So this could be, like I said, my rainbow community. New adventure. Yeah, they chosen their new family. They're going ready for this new venture. Okay, so they feel like a safe space with this person. Like I said, this person like to listen to them. They relate. They feel like this is the one. They got a lock and key. They feel like this person got their heart. Yeah, past life. This is somebody they feel like they felt this familiar. This person feels familiar to them. Yeah, biological clock. This is some trying to say. This is time ticking. They've been feeling this way for a long time. You're allowed to want what you want, and the pressure is real. But don't settle for a wrong person just because the timing feels urgent. And this person been doing this for a long time, settling. Both of y'all been settling. This person knew way back in their motherfucking mind that they wanted to be with somebody else. Yeah, long distance. Somebody that was at a fire. This could be somebody they knew already. Distant lovers. Yeah, that's what they are. Or this person been distant. It's been distant. Y'all been like in the same home but distant. Y'all been together but don't really talk, don't really pick up, don't really text. If it is a small talk, it's answering. Or it's just like checking to see if you don't come across each other or cross paths, some shit like this. Yeah. You thought you was gonna grow old with this person, but no, this person really need to grow old with the other person. Yeah, infidelity. That's why they was messing around. I'm just gonna keep it real. But yeah, so you might want to jump outside the bag and get all rude, rowdy. It ain't necessary, Bookie, but just take the L, accept it, and you'll win in the end. Okay? You'll win it in the end. That's all that matters. Yeah. I know it hurts. Yeah, you are hard. Yeah, and this might open up a new door, a new opportunity. You might get a new job from this situation. Somebody might call you and hire that job you always wanted, that business opportunity you always wanted. It's gonna open doors. Sometimes when you lose something, God will give you better. in any area of your life. Okay, strength. So God wants you to have strength. This shit flew all the way over the behind. Yeah, when it comes to the person, if you find this out, this divine wants you to have strength. Do not go crazy. Do not step outside the bag. Do not lose your body the fucking mind. Do not get in the loop and say ready to tear some shit up because you're going to fuck up some shit. You're going to wreck some shit. So you better check your shit before you wreck some shit that divine got for you. Yeah, changing for the better, time for a change. This is the better. This is the thing that needs to happen. You should be happy this person expose themselves and be honest with you and told you the truth about everything about how they really feel, because it was blocking opportunities and blessings in your life the divine wants you to get, and you couldn't get these blessings until you went through all these hardships at this hard time, this situation. But divine wants you to stay strong and be strong, because you might feel like I'm hearing you got some image, my reputation, something like my family, my perfect little family. It wasn't not perfect. People knew that shit. You just didn't know. You didn't want to accept it. Yeah, messed everything up when I chose them over us. How you mad with somebody chose somebody and showed you they chose somebody and it's telling you, honestly being real with you, telling you that they don't want to be with you because they want the same sex. You knew this a little bit. I'm trying to tell you. You settled for this. Messed everything up. Now you want to blame the person that they're dealing with? This, look, it says true love is the only way. Yeah, but this is somebody that really truly love them. This is somebody they really truly love. They don't really love you, so what are you fighting for? They love their kids. They love the life that they created with you thus far. But truthfully, we told, you knew this person wanted something else the whole time. You just was settling. You thought you turned a man straight or a straight woman straight, a gay woman straight. How energy? I'm whispering them because I don't know how to TikTok be making the damn messages. But yeah. So Spirit don't want you to act all delusional and crazy and where you have to resort to the person getting a restraining order because you felt entitled to that dude was probably invested so many years into this shit. It's a mismatch made from hell. I'm hearing mismatch made from hell. You don't want to go to jail. So straighten up and fly right. Boogie butt, for real. Do not allow this situation to tear you down. I know it hurts. People say, oh, that's easy. You say that easy and then done, girl. You know how many times I think I came across LGBTQ, man? That was living double life, could be using me just to satisfy they stroke their ego so you can see if they still got it, because they question themselves in the background about what they really want. And then I'm already masculine energy, so they probably like make me feel like, okay, they probably think of me like a damn tranny or some shit because I'm masculine. I'm an alpha male. I'm like a better alpha feminine myself. You know what I'm saying? So they probably be comfortable with my masculine energy because it's like they did it with a tranny. Probably. You know what I'm saying? Like I think crazy. I don't think crazy. I think deep. Like I got my man and my woman kind of energy, or my woman and my man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, wedding. This is somebody that you could have been married to, all right? Or this could, and then marriage. Okay, this person want to marry this person. Addiction. They're addicted to this person. It's gonna take it to the next level, and you're gonna have to see this and accept this and be strong through this. Or this could be somebody you was married to, but they have addictions, like I said. Yeah, faded meeting. Yeah, truth. That's the truth. They've been meeting up with this person. They're gonna tell you the truth that they've been meeting up with this other person. They met crossing paths, on the train, on the subway, something, because this came in reverse. They didn't want to tell you the truth before, but they're going to have to tell you the truth. Yeah, proposal, that they want to be with somebody else, that they want to marry somebody else, that they want to give somebody else an offer. They ain't tell you just yet. They will be coming and tell you that they want to be with somebody, if it's somebody you married to, okay, and a commitment to a long-term union, some 303. They want to tell you that they want to be with somebody else. Honestly speaking, that they want to marry them, they see you forever with this other person. They're going to break it to you, baby. Yeah. Ex-lover. They can even tell you they dealing with somebody from their past. It's like, don't act confused now. You already knew. Divine said, why you acting all confused? You already knew. And that's what the person gonna say. You already knew. Okay, maybe you had an inkling. Maybe you kind of had an inkling or something, or it was some type of unknown. Maybe it was illusionary, or they try to act like they didn't want this person the whole time. They probably did, and you knew somewhere too in your mind that this person could still want somebody. Yeah, there's going to be a breakup. Okay? They know that once you tell you the truth, it is going to be a breakup because they feel like that's going to be the way to break the ice so they can go. Yeah, only a matter of time. Finances and money problems and issues and success. Same as your friends. Toxic relationship. Yeah, that relationship is very toxic. They could have been telling their friends about this, and like I said, they were talking to somebody about what's going on in their home. how toxic the relationship was. This is somebody they was spending time with, going out with. This person could have been giving them money. They was giving this person money. Okay. So it's like you may thought you were seeing the signs. Maybe you even question them on this, like y'all more than friends or some shit. If this is a masculine and a feminine situation, and they said that was just the homie, that's just my guy, da 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 da, and you might thought that something you can't quite put your hand on it, and the whole time this is somebody that was G for pay, and y'all relationship was going, a little rocky because of that. Yeah, but you will heal from this. You're gonna find out eventually, but this person's gonna tell you, so it's like they ain't trying to get caught. It's like I might as well tell the truth, to be honest. And since me getting caught, might as well tell soul family the truth, or soul family might as well tell them the truth. Shit. But if this sounds like your message, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you're feeling my vibe, you already know. Peace, love, and blessings. Until next time. Mwah.